Welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the one and only, some of the best analysis in the game, the world champion himself, Christopher Duarte Parasite. I got another world champ in the building, multi-Call of Duty champion, Dylan Attach Price. We got Call of Duty champion, head coach of Telluride Bush. Give it up for Don Dada Temp. And then, of course, we got the executive producer of The Flank. Give it up for Benj Nassim. Gentlemen, how we doing? How we feeling? Donnie, we'll start with you. Donnie, what's going on? Don Dada, talk to me.
I feel all right, man. I mean, nothing. Everyone I relied on today just failed me, except for Spartan. We'll get to him. Obviously, fucking him.
It's your boy right there.
But everyone I relied on today just fucking failed me. I'm feeling a little toxic. I'm gonna try not to be too mean. You know what I'm saying? Just because I got a triple header this weekend, I just don't want to come up, every night and just be toxic. But yeah, I feel real negative right now.
I'm excited to get into it. I see studies of the the Stallions, baby. We got to talk about them, huh? Duarte, talk to me. What's going on? How you been?
I'm good. I mean, it was an interesting day of COD. I don't think anyone, well, Ben actually said it. Ben said that not a single person got a single breaking point prediction correct, or more than one correct. Right, so yeah, I went 0 for 3. Dylan went 0 for 3. Ian went 0 for 3. He's dead last.
Not me. I got one.
I'm putting my foot down as executive producer. Next time Nev's on the show, we got to have an intervention. Like, he's got to know how we feel about the fact that his predictions are fucking ass, respectfully.
I feel like he just can't get one. I don't know what's going on with Nub. I don't know what's going on with him. Ben, talk to me. Bullshit. What's going on, Ben? How you doing? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. I go on vacation tomorrow, so just kind of getting ready for that. And out to Colorado. So this will be the only show you guys will see from me this weekend. And a very weird day of COD. Very weird day of COD.
Yeah, very weird day for sure. Can't wait to get into it. Dylan Attached, looking good over there, Dylan. You got the same jersey as Cloud9 today. Looking good over there, Dylan.
Tom, I'm on top of the world right now. I got my Stallions jersey in the bag.
Man, come on, Dylan. Come on.
I don't think anyone in the world had them winning, but they won. So I'm gonna take it, man. I'm on top of the world. It's been a great day so far. It's beautiful today. I love life.
Yeah,
I love life.
Life is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. The C9 motivating people all over the world right now. We're gonna get into it, but that's the last match of the day. We gotta go into the first match of the day. We're not gonna waste any time here. We're gonna get right into the news and go over these matches. We got the Carolina Royal Ravens going up against the Boston Breach. And, man, this one goes all the way down to a last map where Carolina Royal Ravens are able to win that one 6-2. We start things off on a Colossus hard point where Boston went 250 to 189. We got an exposure, search and destroy, which goes to a round 11. Carolina win that one 6-5. A Den overload where Boston win 4-0. A Den hard point where Carolina bounced back and win 250 to 109. And then a raid S&D, which of course was 6-2. For those of you that don't know, this is a new lineup to the Boston Breach. Sparty Supreme coming in for Boston. And I'm going to be honest with you, he got costed here today. He had a 1.43 in the series today. 13,000 damage, which was 3,000 more damage from the guy with the second most damage in the series, who's Nero. And then, of course, his squad, I mean, just not looking too good here. You got a 0.76 from Snoopy, a 0.83 from Purge, and a 0.96 from Nasty. So you got a 1.43 out of Spart, but everybody else in the negatives. On the other side, Exceed with a 0.93, but everybody else in the green. You got a 1.0 from Craze, a 1.06 from Lurks, and a 1.06 from Nero. Good series coming in from Nero. Scroll down, take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Lurks with a 1.04 in hardpoint, a 1.08 in search and destroy, and a 1.11 in overload. The Stallions are showing out today. Dylan, let's go to you first. Carolina coming up against the Boston Breach. Boston, they bring in Spart. They're looking good, but Spart's playing well, but it wasn't enough. They're still losing, Dylan. Boston's still losing.
Yeah, I mean, Spart got hard costed. It went from free Nasty to free Spart. This guy came in, dropped a bomb. He was frying every single respawn he was frying. And it just comes back down to the Boston Breach sub duo. They're just letting us down left and right. Purge had a really bad stage 1. Since the major, he's been playing decent. And then Snoopy just been getting shit on the last month. So I have no idea what's going on between those two. There's no synergy, no nothing. And Spart got costed so bad. Nasty had like a all right series. But this is just an ugly one all around because I don't even think Carolina was playing good either. They almost got 1-5, came back on map 1. This could have very easily been a 3-0 if Boston just clutched up that map 2 S&D. But I feel bad for Spart. I know Don's going to have a lot to say about that because that's his boy over there.
Yeah.
But Boston is definitely, they need to make one change they need to make one more change. One of the SMGs got to go. I'm sure we'll get into it who it should be, but yeah, it was a bad series from the Boston boys, and I feel bad for Sparty.
Well, let's go over to you, Donnie. Obviously, you've got a lot of history with Spart. Obviously, he comes from your Challengers team. You've been coaching this guy for the last month or two. I mean, what's going through your head? You see him come in, get this incredible series under his belt, but they still don't get the W. I mean, what are you thinking right now, Don?
Said it the other day. I mean, Chris is fucking godlike. He's so clutch. He's such a good teammate. He's so selfless, but bro, your subs win you the game. And COD, I'm gonna be honest, your sub duo is the most important thing on the team. AR is like a cherry on top. These subs are so low IQ. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, I keep saying this. I've been talking about Snoopy recently a lot. I did not watch them. Maybe I picked a bad time to start watching. Since I have been following Boston Snoopy, like past 4 matches, this guy is awful. He is literally YYing. He is literally just Kenny YY. He is literally YYing, jumping with the bomb and taking the bomb to back jungle on Raid S&D. He took the bomb back jungle on Raid S&D. That's what I've seen. I haven't seen, oh, Snoopy, he got top 3 one time. We used to cry when we would get top 3. We literally, damn, we got top 3. We were so close. Motherfuckers got top 3 at one event. He's so good, bro. We just got to keep this guy in the league for the next 10 years. He's the next shot. What the fuck? He took the bomb back jungle. Like, bro, that is literally a fake play. Plant the bomb. Why does Purge not have the bomb?
Wait,
There was a couple plays where they brought the bomb back there. There wasn't just one.
Yeah,
there was
we'll
multiple.
get into the clips, but even the one before that was even worse, maybe. I don't even know. It was bad.
Mm-hmm. Were you going to say something,
He's hitting the corner. He's hitting the corner. By the way, he was hitting the corners, not even like looking to shoot his gun. He's just YYing. He's literally just YYing.
Mm-hmm. Benj, anything you want to add to the series? What'd you think, Benj?
It's so it's a weird series. I don't know what Carolina keeps picking or allowing Colossus hardpoint. They must. I'm sure they're great on it in scrims. That's why they keep scoring, but they cannot buy one on this map in an actual match. And it really comes down to how bad they are on the P4 at times. Like that, I think, Jay, I don't remember if you were casting this map or someone else was, but someone said that they're statistically the worst team on the map on that hill, which is crazy. So a bit troll out the veto, but I think Don said it best. Like the limiter on this Boston team is just the lack of firepower on the sub duo. And we talked a lot about Purge on this show. I think obviously he had another bad series, and he just, struggles to slay consistently at this level. Struggled last year at times too. It's so weird to me because Snoop last year, if there was one strength in his game, was S&D. Like he was one of the better search players in the league last year. Was great at getting bloods. Was great at getting kills per round. Was great at damage. And I don't know what happened this year, but he's really, really struggled in the mode. And to Don's point, like that last map just really started off with him just scamming around that they should never throw away. So this is a big one for Boston at seeding, Tom. We're going to talk about now with C9 getting a dub on the board. If you're Boston, you're 1-4 now. You can't lose to C9 because there's a good chance that you are getting 11th and 12th seed and not going to Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. Duarte, let's go over to you. Boston, their struggles continue. A lot of people are talking about the Sun Machine duo. Where's your head at with these guys, Duarte?
We talked about it already. We said that they needed to make a 2-person change. They went with the 1-person change, and it still wasn't enough to move the needle, despite him having an egregious performance. That as much as I think Spart is good, I don't think he's going to drop 1.4s every series, and they still can't get a dub on the board. They're fucked unless they make another change. And also, listen, Snoopy has been this he's been touted as the next Shotzi and all that stuff. And right, we always said that he had a lot of mechanical skill and he makes the wrong plays. Well, he's still making the fucking wrong plays, and now his mechanical skill just doesn't seem to be there either. I don't know what it is, but he's just not good at this game. He has not found his footing at all. I can't even remember the last time I've seen him have a really good map. Maybe outside of the odd S&D here. He's got to go.
Yo, listen, who needs their toilet fixed? Because there's plumbers everywhere.
There we go.
And as much as Purge,
he's not wrong, though.
Purge may not be the best on the team either. I don't think Purge's role on his team is to be that fucking insane slayer. Purge usually is the person that makes higher IQ plays and takes risks.
He's the glue guy for the team, for sure.
Right, and he gives he's not that person. They need a high slaying, impactful SMG on this team to really actually make them a lot more competitive. They can't win searches still like consistently. It's just they have nothing going for them, man. They got to make another change. And Snoopy's got to be the one to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna kind of lead to my next question because you guys are talking about the sub duo a lot. But you guys all agree that you think Snoopy should be the one over Purge?
For now, yeah.
I would say yeah, because Purge, I know Purge is bringing IQ to the team, plays in S&D. He's an overall good player, but you need to pair him up with someone that could get a fucking kill. He has more kills and a higher Slayer rating than Snoopy, which is supposed to be the superstar sub on the team. You don't want Purge to be the superstar, so you need to put someone that can get kills next to him, and he's going to make them shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what happens if Snoop finds his form again this stage and they go to Birmingham and get fucking top 8 and Purge continues to struggle? I know that you don't want to move on from him because of the leadership role that he plays on this team, but what do you guys think about that kind of issue?
Go ahead, Donnie, because I feel like you got something to say
big
about
what
that.
if.
Purge, bro, you can keep Purge, like, bro, like just watching it, like, bro, Snoopy to me is like so bad right now for the simple fact that like he's like the island, like you need, like he's playing positions on the map where you need to actually be smart. Like he's taking routes on the fucking Den HP. He took like 30 seconds to hit the back. And then he did get a kill eventually 30 seconds later and then just ran at them instead of throwing another. At that point, you already took fucking 10 hours. Throw another shot, take your time. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't
You don't
matter
like the
what
decision.
Purge
You're not
does.
liking the decision making.
The decision making, yeah, the decision making between both the subs, like, it's just so bad. Like, regardless, even if they drop one of them, like, they just need to lock in. Like, the IQ from the subs is so bad. Like, it's almost so bad that I want both the subs to go. But obviously, you know, there's money involved, buyouts involved, and stuff like that. But like the IQ and the way they play, like there's a guy Patio. Snoop goes for the guy Patio. Purge just tries to split the defense to the P4 when they had numbers. Just trade the guy out. Like there's just so much shit I've seen that like it's just bad. Like I mean, either one of them could get, like it could be either one of them. You know what I'm saying? They just need someone
who the team thinks brings
they need
more to
someone
the
who
team.
knows what they're doing. Because like at this point, the kills are there. Like mostly the kills are there. Like Spart's getting kills, Nasty get kills. Like they can get kills. Like we need not to do dumb shit. Like we're playing like low challengers level IQ. Like that's how bad it was. Like.
Yeah, I mean, who are some players on the radar? I mean, I see a lot of people talking about Capsule a lot.
Cap terrorized the organization. I mean, respectfully, Cap is better than both of them. 100 trillion billion. He is better than Purge and Snoop. But when he was on Boston before, he terrorized the organization. So who knows what that is? You know what I'm saying? Now we're not going to take him back.
Wait, what do you mean he terrorized the organization? What do you mean?
I mean, bro, I was at Major 2. Slasher, right? So me and Austin are like really good friends. Austin's like, bro, this guy Snoopy doesn't know spawns. He is terrorizing my team. I'm gonna get him dropped. 2 days later, Capsule was dropped because the higher ups chose Snoopy over Cap. But he was telling me back, he was like, bro, this playing with Snoopy is so hard. I gotta get this guy off my team. 2 days later, Cap was dropped, and he was like, I like Cap. He was dropped. So it's like whatever they got going on, like bro, like they got Snoopy and that motherfucker glued to the chair. Like
I don't know. They're saying DCM, man. They're saying Doug Sensor Martin had something to do with it, Dada.
Nah, Doug was #1 Snoopy fan in the world, if you remember
and
that.
Doug's fried for that. Doug saying he's good at shot, bro. He is fried, bro. Dotsy be doing dumbass shit outside the game, but in game he is high IQ.
Oh yeah, that guy is a mastermind in game.
Like I said, like I keep saying, I have watched like 4 matches of Snoopy. I'm not a Snoopy #1 fan. I haven't watched 13 matches of this guy. From what I've seen, this guy's low IQ. Like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And Slasher was saying it years ago. Mind you, this sub duo has been playing for how long? Yeah, they look like they never played with each other before.
The frustrating thing is like last year, they actually had good chemistry and played well off each other, and like they would get into flow. It feels like they have none of it this year. And to your point, they really lack the firepower to like stay in some of these series, to even be in a chance to make good decisions once you get kills.
Yeah, I feel like there were moments last year, Ben, where you would see pop-offs. Like remember Purge on like fucking Vault Hardpoint or some shit, right?
Purge
like,
on the Hacienda. But I remember more stuff from Purge than Snoopy.
I think Purge is way more impactful too. Like the plays he makes is way more impactful.
How is our Steph Curry? How is Purge more impactful than our Steph Curry franchise player?
I gotta contest this. there were multiple Hacienda S&Ds where fucking Snoop like hard carried them as well.
That's
Snoop,
S&D, and they're
I know,
he's not doing it at
I'm
S&D.
just saying, like there were good moments for Snoop last year. I want to put some respect on Snoop's name. He actually had a lot of good moments last year, but this year there's been none so far for the most part. Outside of the fucking launch tournaments off the rip of this year, we were like, all right, maybe Boston's fucking good again for another year.
Snoopy's had his moments. He's definitely had his moments, but I definitely think eventually, right, like at this level,
Did name one.
No, I'm saying like he's had good maps, Donnie. Like, he's had good maps.
But we can't think of one though.
Yeah.
From Black Ops 6?
Yeah, like I can think of a play for everybody in this call. Dylan attached, ran through artillery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just ZooMaa flank. What is Snoopy's signature? He don't got nothing.
No, Snoop. No, listen. The map I remember the most from Snoop last year is when they lost to fucking Vancouver in that game 5. He fried in that series. Like, I'm pretty confident.
Are we holding a fucking Snoopy memorial, bro? Get this guy off the roster.
I just don't. I don't like. We need context here because
it was only like LAT. I would say LAT was the matches when Snoopy would pop off last year because they just had LAT's number for whatever reason. They beat him on land multiple times, sent him to losers at champs. Online, they were good. Like Snoopy's had moments versus LAT. But other than that, he is supposed to be the superstar sub. When you're the superstar player on the team and you're being treated as such, you need to have multiple and more superstar moments than your other sub who's more like the setting you up to be a really good player. And he just hasn't had enough of those.
Bro, we are not talking about superstar moments. He's not even being mid right now.
Yeah,
he's
awful.
Bro, and I love that. And
please.
Oh my God.
We got to talk about
it. Yeah, get into it.
Let's talk about it, bro.
I mean, this is just fucking COD 101, bro. Your last map, if you're going to push that back laundry, just do it together. Like, do it as a team. Right, I mean, Snoopy, he goes by himself. I think Sparty was trying to come maybe stairs like close to him, but the way they just tried to attack this, like, I mean, Snoopy just jumps out, he drops bomb, and now bomb's stuck there. Like, he goes by himself. He's the only one who goes. Nobody really commits with him, and you can just see now the bombs is there. You know, Carolina knows that. They know they got blood. They know the bomb's there, and I like the route as well from Nero. They just push on in, and I mean, Boss just looked kind of lost to start the S&D. They looked rough. Ooh. And then after this round, there was also another round. It was the 1-1 round, which I also pulled up the next offense where, again, like, okay, you get laundry control. You have ring control. Why not just plant the bomb down for, like, just plant it A, right? Just plant the bomb down A.
Why does Snoopy have the bomb?
Right? And then for some reason, instead of just getting laundry control and planning A, they just did this.
How the fuck is the bomb in jungle? I don't think this play has ever happened before.
Bro, that's never happened.
When you have laundry control, we've played Raid for 3 Call of Duties professionally. And if you don't play, bro, they play Cold War, Raid Charles in the offseason. What do you do when you get laundry and you have ring control?
Bomb's
you plant the fucking bomb A.
Yeah.
These guys can plant the bomb. This has never happened before in the 13 years we've played this fucking map.
The way this map got played, these guys must have PTSD from not having mid control and just getting killed from pillars. The way they play both these rounds, and these guys are just shook off some, like, there's some shit going down mid. We have no vision, and we're just gonna get killed trying to fucking lay a bomb in the middle map. Like, planning it safe for what we have in fucking ring. Like, I don't know how you end up in this fucking situation.
It's not possible.
I mean, remember they got. I mean, you just look over the guy putting the bomb.
It's not a real play. Like, this is not fucking real.
This is not a real play. This is not a real play.
Bro, you can plant for laundry. You can plant for laundry and watch all the angles for it without even actually being in laundry, which is the crazy part. Like, they just have so much opportunity to plant. They don't plant, bro. Just blow it up, bro. Get this guy off the team. Find the highest Slayer rating challenger player, and just fucking pray to God that you get enough kills to fucking start winning you maps, bro. Like, they just need a change.
Which is who, Duarte? Which is who?
I don't fucking know. I haven't looked at the stats or anything like that. But
I mean,
you're just gonna go stat watch. You're not gonna, like, there's nobody's been impressing you.
I'm not fucking stat watching.
Is the best option they can get, bro.
It's gotta be
they
Cap,
just whatever they had before. They just need to drop beef. We Cap, write them a fucking 5-paragraph essay apologizing for terrorizing. Cap is the best pick.
There's a lot of other players there too.
I don't know what.
Bro, there is a lot of other good players too. Oh, Johnny would be good for this team. He knows how to get kills. You can say whatever you want about Johnny.
He does know how to get kills. He does know how to get kills.
Dandy, same way. He knows how to get kills.
They do.
Mac was playing good in the league. I know people would like to disrespect Mac a lot. Mac did not deserve to be dropped. Mac was playing good in the league. I mean, there's a lot of SMGs. You got Riyadh, if they could get him. Riyadh's a great shout as well. Riyadh can get kills. When you want him in the kill whore role as a sub, he needs to be in that role. That's the perfect place for Riyadh to end up if he can.
Yeah, there's a few players. There's a few players you could probably name. Fact of the matter is, do they actually do it, guys? Do you think they actually do it? Do you think they pull the trigger, or do you think they hold off on it?
I think it really depends on how this FaZe match goes on Sunday, because they lose that match, basically, like, they are in a position where if they don't if they don't beat like C9, like they will not go to Birmingham.
FaZe.
They're tiebreaker fucked. So, like,
FaZe, fuck.
Fucking shocked, bro.
I mean, we're gonna take a look at the standings at the end after we talk about the matches. I mean, it's really close, right, Ben? I think there's like 3 or 4 teams right now that are 1-3, like 1-3 or 1-4. Like, there's so many teams in the bed spot.
Correct, but just to repeat what I said, because everybody's playing everybody, we don't normally see in the stage. The head-to-head tiebreaker and 3-way head-to-head tiebreaker are going to play in the stage. So, like, when you lose to a team like Boston did here against Carolina, who we don't expect to stack up a gazillion wins in this stage, it really fucking hurts them.
Mm-hmm. Anything you guys want to add about Carolina today, or did you think this was more of just a Boston disaster class?
They look terrible.
Learn to play P4 and fucking Colossus, please. I'm begging you, Carolina. I'm fucking begging you. I'm sure they're probably better on it in actual like scrims. We've seen them play like Optic on this map in scrims, and like they do a good job. But I don't know what it is in games. They just lose their fucking head on the hill.
The P4 on Colossus?
Yeah, consistently every fucking rotation.
Yeah, they actually after the match they had Exceed in an interview, and one thing that Exceed said is they'll do the hard part, but then they won't do the easy part, which is kind of true when they watch them. Like, they'll take the right routes to do the right things, but then like once they get exactly what they need and everything's perfect, they just find a way to fuck it up and just do some dumb shit. Which I think is like, you know, when you have these good rotations, these good setups, like you got to lock down these full 60s, man. You got to lock down. You got to be organized, and sometimes they just seem a little fucked up. But Donnie, any thoughts on Carolina? Any thoughts on them, or do you think this is more just Boston just making a lot of mistakes today?
Carolina's on my ban list, bro. These guys are just elite online, and they still should have lost if Snoopy wasn't terrorizing. Snoopy had 129 damage game 5. Throw a frag. Throw a fucking frag grenade. You see what Sim did? You see what FaZe did? And like, go learn some fucking lab nades, bro.
Or at least get the
we're
bomb
throwing
down.
nades from Den P2 onto the bomb. Like, can we get a fucking nade kill? Like,
anything else, guys? Ben, anything you want to add on Carolina? Duarte, Dylan, before we move on to the next series?
Carolina, like their magic ran out, the honeymoon ran out. I don't care that Exceed said they're good at fucking Colossus and scrims when they're 0-7 or whatever on it now. Like, you guys are dog shit at that map. And their S&D, and just overall, it looked terrible. As Don said, if Snoopy wasn't terrorizing, they would have lost the series, and they could have even got 3-0 today. I think Carolina's out of their juice, and I think they're going to get slammed from here on out.
Carolina has a big match against Vancouver tomorrow. Honestly, probably in retrospect, just thinking through, it's probably their biggest match of the stage, because they win that, they'll be on 3 wins, and they'll have the tiebreaker on Boston and on Vancouver, and probably will go to Birmingham, but they lose that, and again, it's just C9, if they get another upset, like, makes everything just crazy at the bottom of the standings potentially. So
yeah, for sure. All right, any other final thoughts? All right, let's move on to the next series of the day. We got the Riyadh Falcons going up against FaZe Vegas, and Falcons get a big victory against FaZe Vegas in this one. Falcons come out 3-1 against FaZe. We start things off on a Colossus hard point where Falcons come out and win 250-220. Then we go into a dead search and destroy. FaZe bounce back and win that one 6-2. But then after that, it was smooth sailing for the Falcons. They win the exposure overload 3-1, and the black car hard point 250-102. And I'll be honest, the first map I feel like is kind of doesn't really tell the whole story. It's 250-220, but that one wasn't even close for majority of the map. FaZe ended up crawling back towards the end and making it a map, but I mean, Falcons are blowing them away pretty early. We'll scroll down and take a look here at the stat sheet. You got a 1.16 from Celium, a 1.36 today from Xnid Zaud, putting on a show. He got Kismet with a 1.07, Pred with a 1.15. On the other side, everybody except for Abuza is in the negative. You got a 1.04 from Abuza, a 0.8 from 04, a 0.75 from Draza, and a 0.82 from Simp the Pimp. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the match MVP, and it's Xnid with a 1.46 in hardpoint, a 0.57 in search, and a 1.37 in overload. Xnid going absolutely nuts, man. I love seeing Xnid do well, just because, you know, he's kind of like the one guy that made it out of that Saudi team when Falcons originally came in, and he's always shown so much potential. Now he's got a lot of guys around him teaching him the ropes, and man, to see how far he's come as a player, man, has been incredible to see, bro. He's been killing it. Benj, we'll start with you. FaZe guys, they're struggling here today against Falcons. Falcons looked really good. What are your thoughts, Benj?
Well, before we get to FaZe, let's talk about Falcons, specifically Xnid. Over the years, we've talked about the Ramadan buff. We talked about with Lamar. We talked about with Asim. Bro, Saud's got a Ramadan buff, and it may also have times with the 2 losses against Boston and Gentlemates, those tough losses they had map 3 and they crumbled map 4, and that might have been a turning point for them. But since then, he's just cooked C9, Carolina, and now FaZe. You just see how different this team is, especially in respawns when Saud just gets going. I think you got to shout out him in this series because he fried. I know AG also played well. MC did his thing. Like they all played well, but I want to give a specific shout out to Saud because he's been cooking last couple of series. On the FaZe side, look, it's the same thing we've said with this team. They're just so uncool from the slaying standpoint. We've just talked about it so many times. You just got to figure out how to just have a bit more oomph in the series, especially off the rip in these map 1s. Like they show they have form in all 3 game modes, but like they got mega outslayed in this series. They got mega outslayed against Miami earlier on this split. Like they got to find a way to shoot consistently, or they're going to get like a bad placing at this event. I don't know what else to say about that one.
Duarte, FaZe been having a hard time getting kills. Duarte just keeping up in the slaying department. Seems like they're so up and down, like Ben said. I mean, what are your thoughts? They come out, they play the Falcons today, and they kind of get put in a blender. Falcons take care of business.
I mean, I don't know what it is about FaZe, but even going into the major, like they had a lot of slaying struggles and they played well at the first major. I feel like a lot of the players that needed to step up, for example, Draza stepped up at the major. They come home and they kind of progress to the same shit that was happening before it, where they're good, but they're like somehow still shaky. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to attribute that to, if I'm being completely honest, but nonetheless, I'm more impressed here by the Falcons' victory. Specifically Exited. I mean, Exited has been a player that we've asked to step up multiple times. And obviously we gave him the grace of time because, you know, being from a region that didn't have a lot of experience in like CDL Call of Duty, you know, it's going to be an adjustment period. But I mean, this is a great series for him. And if he can keep this up, that'd be fucking amazing for him and his team. But he's been putting in the hours, dude. I know it's rank play and stuff like that, but like Saud turns the stream on every single day after scrims. He fucking grinds.
He's a grinder.
Puts in hours. He puts in a lot of time. You can tell he's very passionate. You know, he wants to succeed very badly, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. So to see him do well is good. On top of that, for the Falcons, I think AG has been playing a lot better this year, like way more consistently for his team. And I feel like that's been a good thing for him. And then obviously they got Cell, and Kismet's also been playing better in the AR role. Like, I mean, these guys are getting better. It might be a slow process, but like they've been improving. So, I mean, it's good to see.
I don't know what you guys think about this, but I feel like this team would have a hard time without AG. I feel like AG is a really big part of this team. Just the overall morale of the team, like the attitude, the energy, the confidence of the team. Like I feel like AG brings that energy. You know what I mean? And like without him, like I feel like he's the captain of the ship. It feels like he's the hype. It feels like he's like the energy of this team, especially in the listenings. When you hear him in the comms, it just, and then you also saw the clips of him talking to XNIT and giving him advice and trying to get him in the right mindset. Like, it just seems like he's doing a really good job getting everybody on the same page. And I just feel like he's a really big piece of this team, bro. Like, he's been, like you said, Duarte, he's been playing really, really good. I think he needs to get his credit on this team. He's been consistent for these guys. And I just think he's bringing other things too that just the scoreboard doesn't show. Right. So huge shout out to Pred. He's been doing his thing. But what about you, Donnie? What'd you think of the series?
The series was entertaining for sure. They just looked like they just got on and just rolled into the map, first map. I mean, they were just down so much, and like the kills they were like missing were insane. Like they were just getting put to fucking sleep. Like I don't know what was going on. It just looked like they literally weren't warm, or the warm-ups went terrible. I don't even know. But on the other end, I mean, XNIT probably had his best series in his career so far, and I mean, when he plays well, it's probably going to be over with. I feel like he is 100% the X factor. I also don't know on the FaZe side. I don't know. I know they win Kalo a good amount, but playing like a team like Falcons on Kalo and Blackheart HP in the same series to me doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, especially when Kismet literally tweeted out or whatever. He got clips saying he doesn't like running an AR. Like, you're putting these close-up maps for them to strive on. So I don't know. I don't know the records. I'm just going off of.
I think the thought process
what I'm
on is
seeing.
that they were 2-0 on both maps, like coming into this matchup. But I kind of
Okay,
agree
so if
with
they're 2-0, then that's fine. But it's still.
I see what
like,
you're saying now. Yeah.
You're just putting them on a sub map. If someone on their team pops take, you're just gonna lose. Mind you, I don't even think FaZe has the strongest subs. Like if Simp starts off slow, like Twin, aka 04, Twin be throwing up the bullshit. You know
He's
what I'm
been
saying?
struggling.
Twin be throwing up the bullshit. Now I like Twin, but he be inconsistent. Be inconsistent. FaZe is very inconsistent, bro. Like one of these guys have to find consistency. Beside Draza or 04, because Abuza is very consistent online in my opinion, and Simp is obviously MVP candidate to me. 04 Draza, one of them just gotta find consistency, bro. They can't just disappear every other series and take turns, you know. Because whenever they play well, FaZe look like a top 3 team.
Right? Can I expand on this a little bit, Don? Right
Yeah.
now, I just think against Falcons, you just got to be mindful that they're one of the best map 1 teams. Weirdly enough, I think FaZe actually on the season is the #1 map team, oddly enough. And maybe that's kind of what they felt was like, okay, we know these guys do a good job of coming in with energy, but we've been really good in the map 1s as well. And we don't mind the double square up, but like, you know, Falcons, Tom, if you scroll up, you can kind of click on the vetoes. Falcons have kind of a hard veto in hardpoint that they don't like to play in Scar generally. And so you have an opportunity where, you know, map 4, instead of playing Blackheart, okay, you know, they're team A, could have played them on, you know, Den, for example. Like they could have given them a different look. And I think it just, bro, they were clearly not shooting well on the day. And then you load to a map 4 Blackheart, like it's just, it's tough, man. It's tough. If they're not going to stay consistent like this, they got to rethink the process a little bit.
No, they're having a hard time getting kills. I mean, Dylan, talk to me. What's going on with FaZe? Why are these guys having such a hard time getting kills? Sometimes they come out and they look fine, and then sometimes they come out and it's like, I mean, I think there was a period of time where 3 of them were like 5 and 20 in the first hard point. Like it was like none of them were getting kills. Like it was insane.
They were all on 4 and 23 watch. That was actually insane. They did almost make the greatest comeback in hardpoint. That was crazy.
Yeah,
the fact that they were able to bring that game that close after how it started. But I think with FaZe is it's just a slaying issues. I don't know what it is, because even at like the major and all the matches they play when they win, like it's such a battle. There's like really rarely when they play like a good team, like just dominance throughout the whole series. Even when they played Falcons on LAN, they made a 100-point comeback map 1 to win that map 1. Falcons could have sent them home right there. So it's weird to like, I don't know, FaZe looks like a top team some days. Other days, they just look completely mid. They've lost to G2 many times. Falcons comes out here, takes care of business. Arguably, Falcons could have also beat them at the major. So someone on FaZe just has to step up, like you guys said, between 04 and Draza to consistently slay. And I feel like they're just having problems with the sub duo, because if Simp doesn't show up, 04 is like, I don't really remember 04's like takeover series so far in this game yet. And like these are some of the series where they should be taking over. Like Falcons are a good team. They're a solid team, but like they should have another sub that could like turn into that superstar they need.
Yeah.
I don't know. So FaZe at some point, if they keep going on like this, they need to build consistency, and they might need to look at a roster change. I don't know when they do it. I think they have a little bit more time to keep working it out. But if by the end of this stage, they don't find that like consistency on a day-to-day basis, being able to just win respawns consistently, or they need to maybe think about a change.
I just don't know.
I
just don't think they're going to find anyone that is going to suit that role. I mean, like you look at like, you know, a lot of these teams and they have 2 superstar SMGs on them. Like when we're talking about FaZe, we're not comparing them to like a mid team. Like we expect FaZe to be in contention for championships. So you look at like the other SMGs on like every of the other teams that are in contention for championships. You have Hydra and Abizi. You have Shotzi and fucking Hoop. You have fucking Neptune and Envoy, right, doing their thing. 04 is just not okay. 04 is just, he's good, but he's not fucking like a Abizi caliber. He's not fucking Shotzi caliber. He's not Hoop caliber. He's not Neptune caliber. Like this is clearly like a Joe Deceives waiting room for this team. Like they're gonna make a pitch for this guy. If they fucking don't, I'd be surprised. They need another high slaying SMG that is gonna be able to compete consistently with the top teams. I think 04 is good, but he's more of like a role player. Like he's not in that space. And I do think he can still be on a good team, a top team. But like if we don't see that consistency out of them, for a team that expects greatness, they're not going to settle for 04. It's just not going to happen.
The issue is he can be a role player and drop a 0.97 and they'd be fucking big chilling right now, right? Or you get the 2 pop-off series that he had during the Major 1 split against Gentlemates and C9 where it's really, really good. The problem is that when he's dropping 0.8s with 8k damage, I know that Simp and Draws didn't play well in the series either. Like it's just, they just handicapped themselves. And I saw that.
But they were shooting their gun at least though. Like 8k is not a lot of damage. They still got 9.5 plus. So.
And 04 did tweet after this series that like, I'll pull up his exact tweet, but he basically, I think, you know, one of those like lost full kind of tweets of like, I need to be better. He tweeted gonna find it about 44 minutes ago. Again, if he can just find a way to, he doesn't, again, because it's not like Abizi really did a lot during phase either. Like he didn't need to drop 1-2s. If 04 comes out and drops a crisp .98, I guarantee
with high
they're getting
damage,
good performance out of that.
Like he talks about that whole like blitz thing, right? That gimmick, right? At the end of the day, bro, if you're gonna fucking have that gimmick, like you still got to get your gun up. Like he's running it down, but he ain't shooting the weapon. Like he's got to find that in him if he wants to stay on this team. Because right now, like the two candidates for like, oh, next year if we don't have a successful year this year, it's gonna be Draws and 04 in terms of looking at it right now to see if they maybe upgrade in the future. So, like I said, I think 04 is good. Just doesn't have that shit in his bag right now that he needs, and he's got to find it.
Did I hear that correctly? Wait, Ben, what did you say about Abizi?
I said, well, okay, listen, if you go look, especially with entry sub players, right? If you go look at like their match by match stats, and Abe is one of them, like you'll notice that they'll drop more .98s than you realize, right? They're only a couple of kills negative, but they're doing a lot of damage, getting a lot of assists, and setting up their teammates for easy kills. That's why I think Tyler's really good at the role, because again, if he's not popping fucking takeover mode, to Chris's point, he's doing fucking damage and making it easy for his next teammate to get a kill and then get the next kill and then the next kill. With 04 right now, especially when you watch Overload, he's just kind of throwing his life away without really shooting his gun and putting damage for his team to win a map control situation.
So you're saying Abizi, minimum always did damage and entry for Chris well, but then he would fry it the other times, and that's what you're saying.
Abe's floor was just so high, and then you had the times where he just had a fuck you Abe situation, like especially when they went on those two events and he was just everything in fucking control last year. Like then that's the next level, and that's your fourth gear as a team.
But he still could have won a spiral gun fight.
It just made it sound like you said like Abizi wasn't doing much.
Let me come back around. Let me come back around. No, it's not what I was trying to say. The issue is that with this issue that 04 has and Zach's inconsistent slaying the stage is like they're not even getting in the third gear as a team, let alone the fourth gear required to win an event. Like they got to get to that good floor, and then when they go to Birmingham, because in order to win the event, all four players got to fry. Then you get your fourth and fifth gear, and you're going to be able to beat the Gentlemates and the Optics of the world when you get deep in a tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree, Duarte, with you that maybe the roles, you know, with Simp and 04, like their play style is almost like I just don't know if they're like meshing. You know what I mean? And I feel like 04 can find it, but he's got to find it quick, right? And he's obviously tweeting about it right now that he's got to find it, whatever it is that he's trying to find, but he's got to find that shit. You know what I mean? Donnie, you got anything you want to add? I see you nodding your head, and I'll give you the floor.
I was just agreeing. I mean, I don't know who they can get, just because, respectfully, you know, I'm known as a Luka hater, but I just feel like he's not pro league IQ ready. I mean, obviously playing with FaZe, maybe
he's more AR side too, right? Luka,
he's a good sub. He's a good sub. I think he could go pro as a sub. He just needs a lot more time. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I kind of agree with the Joe to C's waiting room. I mean, Simp and Joe. I think that would be fucking disgusting. But
yeah,
that's
I just don't know if that's possible. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
Until then, I do think 04 like benefits the team more than a Luka. But it's like we need to get a kid. Like I don't know. Like he need to. I feel like personally, Simp shouldn't be the fastest player on the team. Like he shouldn't, but he is like He's like forcing it. And he is finding success, but like 04 just needs to get a kill, bro. Like he just needs to lock it in.
Here's my prediction, Don. If they continue to struggle, is I don't think they make a change the stage. What it does set up is a very interesting opportunity for someone at Major 3 in that pro-am to go to LAN, especially SMG role, fry and pull a fucking Mercules, and then he ends up on this fucking team. That would be my prediction on how they would go down.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys have any other thoughts? I mean, with FaZe, I mean, obviously we'll see what happens with them moving forward. It was kind of like these guys in stage 1, 2, where they were kind of iffy going into the event, and they just looked better on land, right? Like, these guys, they got to find some consistency in their gameplay, and I know how those people are already. I know how the coaches are, even the players. Like, I'm sure they're very hard on themselves. You know, they definitely want to see better results than what they're showing. But I do want to show love to the Falcons, because I also just thought the Falcons played great today. I think they're getting better.
They did play great.
The Falcons really just need to focus on their search. Like that's what's going to hold them back from getting to those Sundays consistently, because they'll have the moments when they're hot. They have the momentum. They're winning the respawns. Everyone's shooting. X-Nid takeover series. Prez fine as well. But like their search is what is really going to cause them to struggle and like not get to those championship contending moments long term.
Yeah. Any other final thoughts, guys, before we move on to the last series of the day? And we'll take a look at those standings as well. But last series of the day, man, this is one to talk about. We got the Major 1 winners, the Paris Gentlemates, going up against the Cloud9 New York Stallions. And this one ended up being a Cloud9 victory. It goes all the way down to a last map where Cloud9 are able to win it 3-2. We start things off on a black heart point where Cloud9 win 250 to 215. Then we go to an exposure S&D. Cloud9, they go up 2-0 as they win the S&D 6-3. They got bodied in the den overload 6-2. And that one, a close Colossus hardpoint, 250 to 213. There was a period of time where I thought Cloud9 was going to win another one. And then we go to a Scar S&D where C9 and close it out 6-3. Let's take a look here at the stat sheet. Dylan Envoy with a .85. Dan Ghosty with a .86 as well. You got Neptune with a 1.01 and Sib with a 1.22. Most kills in the lobby with 112 kills. On the other side, you had Encourage with a 1.24 over 100 kills in the series with 105 kills, over 14,000 damage, most damage in the lobby between both teams. He had a masterclass today. Shout out to Encourage. And you got a Hyde with a .99, Nezha with a .94, and Okiz with a .94. All of them dropping some good damage as well. Everybody contributing to this win. We'll go down. Match MVP is not going to be there, but I'm sure we all know who it is. It's got to be Encourage.
The golden child.
It's got to be the golden child, Encourage. He had a phenomenal match. Listen, I'll start things off with this one since obviously this is like a lot of the Stallions players. I'm just proud of them, man. I'm just proud of these guys because they obviously came into the league. They didn't have a lot of experience. They've been getting a lot of shit, a lot of hate. A lot of people are saying they shouldn't have taken this spot, shouldn't have taken the opportunity. But they're making the most out of the situation. They're learning from these reps that they're getting. The losing is learning to them. They're ignoring the noise, and they're just grinding, and they're just believing in each other and being a team right now, and it's showing. When you can come out and take care of business against the Major 1 champs, I don't give a fuck if they were trolling. The fact that they've been competing in these series, and they're able to take a series here today, just shows that the potential is there for these guys. And like Nezha was saying in the interview, it's just the beginning. I don't think it's anything yet to go crazy about and celebrate, but I just think that there's hope, man. There's hope for these guys. They've been playing really well, and I really think that they're showing their potential, man. They really do have a lot of potential, and they're very, very talented. I think they just, again, they need to learn and just keep getting better. And at this rate, if they keep up the confidence, keep the momentum, I can see them making a run and maybe potentially making it to the Major, which I think is the goal for them. We'll take a look at the standings. But if they can take down the Gentlemates, they can take down anybody. And that's the way that I kind of look at it right now. But, I mean, Dylan, we'll go to you. We'll work our way down. I know, Dylan, you worked with some of these guys. You got the Stallions jersey behind you. I mean, what's going on with you, Dylan? What did you think of the series?
This is a weird one. I mean, I'd never really had this feeling before watching a match. Like, I don't know. I actually feel like a proud dad right now. Like, when I was watching that match, because even the whole day leading up to this match, I was like, listen, I'm going to get on the flank tonight. I'm going to have to say the same thing. I'm going to have to be like, listen, Cloud9, the players knew what they were getting themselves into. They're getting slammed, but we know what's going to happen. But today I was like, damn, I was so fucking hyped. I don't know. So Cloud9 is my new favorite team just because I worked with the players before. So I'm just so happy for them. Because even when they were, it's going to sound bad to say, but even when they were up 2-0, I still thought Gentlemates was going to come back and reverse sweep them.
Nobody believed, man. Nobody believed.
I didn't believe, and they're proving me wrong every single day. But I'm just happy because they look like good too. Like, it wasn't just like a win where they got lucky. Like, they actually looked good. Like, Encourage draw 40 in the map 4. Hyde goes crazy game 5 to Fry. Like, they looked competitive. The only thing is their overload is fucking atrocious. They are so damn bad at overload.
They're a little
like,
slow
that's what's gonna hold them back.
making.
But they're making progress in S&D. They're making progress in respawn. And I know you have players like Shasi talking shit saying, oh, ban them from scrims. All right, don't worry. We coming for you next, Shasi. So you better watch what you say. So I'm just happy for them, man.
Fucking brother.
I'm happy. I'm happy for them.
They beat Optic. I might eat my food.
Brother.
Donnie, why don't you take the floor? Donnie, go ahead.
WC9, man. Wow, man. Even their own. Dale, you didn't believe in your own guys? You got to keep believing your own guys. 2-0?
Oh, no.
What? No.
No.
So, all right.
Listen,
Even the coach don't believe in their own guys. I'm not going to believe in
I
them.
believe the whole time, Donnie. I believe the whole time. I
I'm
called
not just
it.
believing for no belief.
I actually called it
Okay.
3.
I
I actually called it 3 OC9 today, Donnie. I actually called it 3
OC9.
I did. Yeah.
All right, you're him.
I did before the series. I did before the series. I was dead serious when I said it too. I was dead serious when I said it. Donnie, what are your thoughts on the series?
I mean, they looked like a team. You know, they actually look like people stepped up in different areas, encouraging the respawns, hide in the search. They were playing with confidence, playing for the win the whole time. So that hit a couple check boxes, and that was good to see. Gentlemates, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. People keep saying I'm talking about the over unders and shit, so I'm gonna try not to. But I got terrorized by Envoy and Ghosty. Okay, I gotta just throw it out there. Like, bro, we listen, bro.
That Ghosty's my fantasy player.
I'm trying
He's
to go with
costing
the
me.
reliable, bro, like you're
Got a horse to
seeing
sell you,
C9
bro.
on the schedule. Like, it's barbecue chicken. Like, bro, this win does not change C9 from being barbecue chicken. They still barbecue chicken. So how are we throwing up
It's
the
gonna up
point
their
eight?
confidence
God,
though, for
this is
sure.
No, it's
literally
gonna up
like-
the C9's confidence, but they still barbecue
Oh
chicken.
yeah.
God, this is
They
like
still
when you're
barbecue chicken.
you're playing, you're playing my park, you and the boys, you've been playing for a while. Everybody's got like some dope outfit, skin. You see 3 guys step up, they're wearing a brown shirt and gray fucking pants, and then you get fucking waxed, bro. The fuck is going on here, man?
Bro, I get that analogy, but we're the
The fuck
major
you
one
talking about?
champions. We're the he's just saying default NPCs just pulled up and got a win.
okay.
But bro, we are the major one champions. Like, can we handle business? Like, I don't know. I just feel like Gentlemates, like, I trust them on land. Obviously, I'm not saying blow up the team or whatever, but like, I don't know why they just look so shit sometimes.
They
Like,
also
Everyone
tried
said
some
the
maps.
hell?
They also tried some maps they don't play. Like I haven't seen them play Blackheart. I think that's a map that they ended up playing in the series. So maybe a little bit of experimentation, but I still think they should have got the job done. I will say though, apparently, listen, Ocus was playing fucking shit for this team for the first couple matches, but he played really well today. He was
He
fucking
did, he
shooting.
did.
Yeah.
And I will say he was, because I played a lot of him. I played him a lot in rank. He said he was getting used to paddles. So he finally, I guess he swapped the paddles. I don't know if he played default. I don't know if he played claw. I don't know if he played half claw, but he did swap the paddles. So it's been an adjustment period for him, and he played well today. So shout out to Ocus. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed by
The 1v2
Encourage,
was
man.
nasty.
Yeah, Encourage fucking cooked this series, bro. The ARs
He
are
did.
both like putting up hella
Yeah.
damage. I mean,
This is
I'm not
DMO
expecting
crash.
these guys to fucking turn the script around, but honestly, it starts with one, bro, and I'm happy for him. Honestly,
They
I
got
know
the one out of the way quick too.
yeah,
like,
and they got it against a really
it's only
good
what
team,
4 matches
so,
in, so like they got to win. That's fire.
Yeah,
that is
this-
fire. That is fire.
Yeah,
This is the way
helps
they're
them out
gonna.
for sure.
This is the way they're gonna win series, bro. Is catch a team like Gentlemates, like really just not having 110 focus and being an elite search team. Because even when you lose that map one, the teams that may have a little bit more experience gap on you can be able to fight in series. And to your guys'
Bro,
point, once they get
Sib
better,
got fucking shit
Sib
on.
got
Sorry to cut you
cooked
off,
on.
but he
No, you're
got
good.
shit on.
I
Yeah,
got
he did.
snapped on. And then this nice little kill on Ocus with the wall bounce on Dan. And then once they get better at overload, they're going to be able to consistently win that swing map. They're going to be able to close out these series in 3 or 4 maps. For now, obviously, they have to battle the 5, but this is the standard. Is be one of the best S&D teams in the league and use your ratty, your experience in this, and like actually be able to go toe to toe with these other pro squads.
Yeah.
They got
They
one
can join
on the
Encourage, I'll
board,
drag
bro.
you.
They got one on the board, bro. Can they get Ocus a new headset?
No.
Nah, chill, Duarte,
That's a lucky
chill,
headset.
bro.
He's used
Chill.
that headset for 5 years.
All right, you need to chill out, Duarte.
Do not get it. They use a new
Is that
headset
dead
and he
ass?
couldn't.
Can we
he couldn't
talk
get a
about
kill.
Hyde and S&D and
He was
and
frying.
the
He's
prowess
so
that
good
this
at
guy
search,
is
bro.
bringing in search? I mean, bro, I knew going into it Hyde's an S&D star, but I mean, this guy's been playing against pros for a minute now in S&D chows. Donnie, I don't know if you're familiar with Hyde's like S&D chow game. Like I don't know if you've been in some of those chows, but to see like his confidence just like hitting mid, like taking that map control, that's what S&D is all about. You got to get control of the map. And he's definitely not scared to take those chows and take those fights. One thing I loved is when they were in a 2v3 on the Scar, and Hyde realized that he had to make a play and pushes through plane and pitches around him, and him and Nezra went crazy. It's just like those mid-round situations where they're able to just quickly make decisions when things don't go their way in the middle of these rounds. It's really cool to see somebody have on this team like that S&D mindset, like those mid-round adjustments, adapting, especially to when you're doing it against pros on a pro match where, teams are calculated. You know what I mean? So I really want to show some love to Hyde because I feel like him and
Learn
S&D.
from the best, man.
He did learn from the best.
Learn from the
sure.
best.
Mhm.
Wait,
Who's the
who
best?
you talking about? You? I'm
Huh?
about Quavo Lou. That's his son, bro. He be in the
Nah.
Discord. Quavo, what you mean? Nah.
He's from
You taught
Cali,
him
bro.
search,
He's one of my
bruh.
disciples. He's one of my children from
Oh,
California,
my
LA
bro.
local.
We're just claiming
Yo,
everything.
Tom,
We're
look at
claiming
that
all
vibe,
the
though. Look
cheese.
at that. Add those kills and deaths up for real
Motherfucker's
quick
on a
for Hyde.
stallion for 3 hours. He's a stallion. He on the team for 3 hours.
Hey, he was 25 and 10, dude, between two
25 and
between
10
two
between
S&Ds.
map 2 and map 5.
Yeah, no, that's
And
just.
they call me a content coach, Don. I mean, you saw me on land. It was close. It was close.
You saw me.
It was real close. That shit went game 5, round 11.
I did see you on land.
It did. It did go. I can't lie. It did go game 5, round 11. That could have been
did.
anybody's game there. And we got the first
did.
blood, Dylan. We got the first
Yeah,
blood.
we did.
Donnie, did you
Hide-
shit
hide-
yourself a little bit when we got the first blood? Did you shit yourself a little bit?
Slightly, yeah.
No.
Yeah, slightly. You guys said 3, 2, 1, chow, and then next thing you know, Lou was dead. Like, oh fuck, these guys are cracked. 3, 2, 1, chow.
While we wait for Encourage to join, like, do you guys think the Gentlemates just, said we should let Dante tweet earlier on this segment? Do you think they just came in a little like not locked in, a little bit loose, and they got caught by surprise?
Oh no! See, you guys were saying that. You guys kept saying that, and it was checking me the fuck out because I actually thought C9 was gunning the fuck out of these guys, bro.
No, C9 was gunning.
Like they were
C9
gunning the
was
fuck out of them, and then on
gunning.
top of that, they went into a Gentlemates listening, and they were going hard as fuck. So I was like, bro, like, I think it's cope. I think it's fucking cope. I'm giving these guys credit, bro. I don't want to take anything away from these guys.
They came in overconfident for sure, and then they started getting fucking gunned, and they were like, oh shit. Like, we actually gonna have to, like,
lean forward.
you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh,
yeah, they started
shit.
leaning
And then-
forward, bro.
And then they started leaning forward, and it's too fucking late, bro.
Yeah. They might have got caught with a right hand initially. They might have got caught with a right
Yeah,
hand.
they got caught with a right hand for sure.
You know what I mean? Is that encourage?
Yeah, it was good.
Nah, man, look who it is, man. Look who it is. Encourage, talk to me. Obviously, you guys come into the league. A lot of people have had some choice words for you guys being in the league, and now, with everything going on, you guys have been through a lot since you first got in here. And I know scrims have been up and down. I mean, what's it like being in the league, Encourage, and what's it like getting your first win, man? It's crazy that I'm talking to you on the other side right now, and you just got to win in the CDL. This is fucking phenomenal. I'm super proud of you, bro. I'm happy for you. How's it feel? How you feel?
Yeah, thank you, Tom. It feels good, to be honest. I know I felt confident in myself, and I felt confident in my team going into the match. I know we have the talent, so it's just about showing up and showing people we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, what's it been like scrimming with these guys? And I know Aaron's been trying to do, 3 different jobs over there. He's doing a great job. But, I mean, what's it been like scrimming with them? You guys feel like you've been getting better every day? You guys feel like you've been learning a lot from being in the league? I mean, how different is the CDL compared to, let's say, challengers, right? Like, does the game feel different? Is there a big thing that you notice?
Yeah, people play ahead, and it's kind of like challengers, but everyone's on crack. You know what I mean? Like, it's just challengers on crack.
Yeah, the decision making,
Challengers
right?
on
Like
crack.
people are just. I feel like in the pros, like they make the right decisions 5 seconds earlier every time. Like they're always in the right spots, way faster than the challenger players, right? And it's never so much like the shooting, right? It's just kind of like the decision making and just making those decisions quickly. But what's it been like playing with Nezra? I know Nezra's kind of he's the odd one out to the Stallions, so he's kind of like a new player for you. What's it like playing with him? He's been doing his thing.
Yeah, Nezra's good as fuck, really. He's cracked. He pushes pace for sure. I think me and him mix well because I kind of play like fast but slow at the same time, and then he just rang it down. So I always like play over him and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody got any questions for Encourage over here? Encourage, you got any chapstick?
Yeah, no, my lips are fine.
What Encourage?
Bro,
What were your
that shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy. He said, I didn't know what chapstick was before this. That major one.
What were your thoughts? Or we just showed a little bit of a clip of Dante doing a few pumps. Did you guys notice that during the series, or are you just seeing it for the first time now?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know he was doing that shit. I mean, I heard everyone saying it, but I think that's crazy. I don't think, even though they're the best team in the league, quote unquote, I don't think they should be allowed to do like 10 pumps and get away with it. So I think something should definitely be done about that.
That was snaking his ass off.
Yeah.
That was snaking.
Yeah,
the
because if
fuck
they were
out of
doing
you
10
guys.
pumps, bro, the whole league would be on
Dante's
their
a
ass,
dirty
so
pumper.
I think they should get the same treatment.
I like that. I like that a lot,
Absolutely.
Encourage. Calling your shots when you get in here. Not letting anything slide. What's going on with scrims? Are people not scrimming you guys, or you think after today's win they'll give you guys another chance? What do you think? 'Cause you guys are getting better. You guys are getting a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, we still get scrims. I think like 2 or 3 teams don't want to play us. You guys can probably figure that out, but I mean,
Probably
I think
LA
after
team
today,
optic.
I think people should scrim us because we're improving a lot faster than, I don't know, let's say week 1, we're getting a lot better. So I think people should scrim us, or teams should scrim us.
Yeah, I mean, even if the top teams don't want to scrim you guys, you work your way back up. You keep proving yourselves. You keep working, keep grinding, right? You work your way back up, and eventually you get back in those scrims. You know what I mean? You just keep the gas pedal down.
I see JP in the chat now. Optic played us.
Absolutely. Shout out to JP.
I'm not even gonna say who.
Yeah, you don't got to say who. We don't need to cause any drama. Donnie, you got any questions for Encourage? Dylan, Duarte, any
Yeah.
questions for him?
I was just gonna say, like, what's the difference? Because obviously, I worked together with you for like a month, but like you were in challengers for a couple of years. Like, what's the difference in scrims? Like, how serious it is? Like, does it feel like it's a lot more serious and focused? Like, you're scrimming all day. You're watching VOD probably in the morning, probably a little bit after. Like, how was that switch up?
Like, how's the difference in like watching scrims
The like
and, like,
intensity of it? Like, does it feel the same? Does it feel like what does it feel like the scrimmage challengers when it's on stream? People are like calling it content team and shit until like you're in the league now. There's no streams. Like, how does it feel for you?
I mean, I like it. Obviously, like we're playing good teams, proving fast as fuck. So I like it, bro. It's intense for sure. Like every single day we got to go hard because every team is good as fuck in the league. So yeah, no, I like it.
Do you guys watch fucking VOD?
Yeah, of course.
Thank God,
Bro,
man.
Tom,
Thank
bro.
God.
Come
Remember
on,
that
bro.
one time they didn't watch the Optic VOD? Was that you guys encouraged? Was that you guys?
Yeah, we got roasted for a week.
Bruh,
remember that.
bruh, Donnie, these guys played Optic. It was like the first pro scrim they've ever got. They got slammed and they didn't watch VOD for a week. They didn't watch that VOD back. You gotta watch that
that was
VOD
crazy.
back. No, Don Dada? You gotta watch that back. You know what I mean?
You gotta
But-
watch the VOD unless you're literally him. And even if you are him, you should probably still watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm got Coach Arian's got you guys on a good schedule. How's it been working with Coach Arian? It's been good, encouraged. How's he been? Because I feel like he's
a good coach. He gets us locked in. He's always keeping us like mentally like checked, like good,
yeah.
and always like helping us after the matches and shit, even in scrims, like in between maps. Everything about him, he's good.
Yeah,
Really
no,
good
I want to
coach.
give Arian a shot just because I feel like he's been dealing with a lot over there and he's been making the best out of the situation that they've obviously been in. But Ben, you got any questions for Encourage?
No, I think you basically answered it. I think the only other thing maybe is, you know, going forward, you guys play Miami on Sunday. Like anything in particular you guys are focusing in going to that match?
Probably clean up the respawns a bit because we get a lot of kills, but we need to make the kills like useful, if that makes sense. I don't know, just like we're just trying to work on our respawns. That's all.
Yeah.
Also, question: what's your guys like split online? Because I know Hyde's like West, Cali, Cable. Like, is there any plan to like maybe try to get him to go somewhere for like your matches online? Because I can't imagine it's not doing you guys any favors, or at least him in specific.
Yeah. I mean, I think he wanted to go to like a LAN center, figure
Cali?
that out, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna do that for him, but
Yeah, I
he
don't know if
should
that's
know.
gonna work.
Yeah,
bro. I
West
don't-
Texas, West, and then I think Nedger's East, and Ocus is in Dallas, so he's kind of on the server, which is good for him.
Yeah, that's fucking ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean?
That's
Like-
really
Yeah,
bad.
that's an insane split.
I grew
Guys,
up
see, I
playing
don't
Cali
really
Spectrum,
think
so-
Hyde having better internet will do anything. I think it's all about location. Like I just think him being in Cali, it's just gonna be
Yeah.
like tough for him.
Yeah.
No, he needs to get to like Texas. I mean, because like, how far does he live from LA? You know, Tom?
I have no idea. Why you want to play from here?
No, I was saying play from like the Thieves facility, like somewhere that's got like a good, consistent setup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
not
don't know if
having
Ernie's
issues.
gonna allow him in there. I don't know if Ernie's gonna let him in.
Well, you might need to call in a favor with your Rocket League buddy, bro.
Yeah, might need to make some calls. Might need to make some phone calls for Hyde and figure it out. But yeah, Encourage. Obviously, you know, big win. Super proud of you guys, man. You came a long way. Encourage. It's crazy to see how it all comes full circle, man. With us in the original team last year, and us having you come back in here now. I know a lot of people, you know, when it came to like taking this opportunity, a lot of people were like, maybe they shouldn't have taken it, or you know, maybe they shouldn't have took it or ran with it. But I feel like you guys are making the most out of it and just getting better every day. And I'm proud of you, bro. Just keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing,
Sir,
bro.
My G.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you guys, bro.
Hey,
Well,
give
Jordan,
the
what's-
boys my best, man. Give Okiz and Hyde and Nedra, all those guys, Aaron, give them my best over there. Tell them I said
Got you,
hello.
bro.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Neil. You gonna say something?
What's the deal with the Cloud9 pack? Like, what is that? Do you guys get the money or something?
I mean, I don't know if I can talk about that.
Yeah, that's a federal question. That's a federal
Yeah, no,
question.
buy
for
the-
sure.
Buy
Supports
the,
you
buy
guys,
the
I would
C9.
get it.
Buy the C9 skin. Buy the C9
I might
skin.
go
guys.
get it if it supports you guys.
Que-
I want
question
you guys to
for
get
you
some
though: Are
bread.
you guys getting jerseys?
Yeah,
in
buy the
Courage?
C9 skin.
Are you guys
for
getting
sure.
jerseys?
We're the jerseys.
Yeah, we're getting jerseys.
Oh, okay, cool. I was
There
gonna
just
say,
a
where the
problem
jerseys
with,
at?
like the merchandise, like the manufacturing. I don't know. There's something wrong with it, but it's good now. Like we're gonna get jerseys.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say there was no jerseys. Everybody wants to see you guys with jerseys up there, but absolutely. All right, Encourage. We'll let you go. Let you go enjoy the win, bro. Thank you so much for hopping on the flank, and yeah, bro. Till next time, bro. Best of luck moving forward.
Yes, sir, bro. You guys are the goats, bro. Fuck with the show.
Hey, appreciate you, Encourage. Love you,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You have a
Get it,
good one,
Jordan.
bro.
Catch
Take
you guys,
care,
bro.
man.
Peace,
Take it
peace.
easy. All right, man. W encourage, man. W encourage in the chat, man. It's crazy, but it's crazy to see him on the other side, man, playing in the CDL and getting a W here today against a very, very good team. Any other final thoughts, guys, with Cloud9 over the Gentlemates? Anything else that you guys wanted to touch on? What do you think happens next with the Gentlemates? They got to bounce back into that one. Maybe a rough day for them. I think they'll be all right, though. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to worry about. They just won major one. They're chilling.
I just don't want them to fucking go down this fucking slope of like losing to teams they shouldn't to, maybe not taking things a little too serious, and then them going to an event somehow placing bad. Like I've seen it happen to a lot of teams. I know it's the CDL and teams think like the scene's a lot more serious now, but that's not something that's not happened before, right? With people getting complacent. I mean, granted, they're major one champions. They should have still came in and taken care of business. I don't want to make excuses for them. I just want to see them be the champions that they are. Because otherwise, like, bro, like, I know it's scrims, but, like, Optic has been looking insane in all their practice.
Yeah.
They've been good in their matches.
They haven't even been losing maps.
They've been on such a good trajectory, and, like, that's their direct competition. So, you know, with Optic looking a lot better, Thieves looking a lot better, they're going to have some serious competition here coming up soon, especially with the major. You know, they can't get complacent now.
Gentlemates played Toronto on Sunday. The Toronto team getting another week under their belt with Kips. You got to lock in for that one. You don't want to go into this week and feel like you don't have momentum.
Cloud9, they actually play Boston and Miami, Vancouver, and Boston. All those teams are either 1-2 or 1-4. So Cloud9 has an opportunity here if they can keep this momentum going to actually get to the major. To actually get to major 2, which I think would be a shock to a lot of people. But I think that today's win, we're seeing some hope, but it's actually kind of crazy how close the bottom of these standings are, right? It's kind of crazy. I mean, 2 of these teams are not going to Major 2, which is, I mean, I do think it makes it pretty interesting, these online matches, that these teams at the bottom are kind of fighting for that spot. You know, so we'll see kind of what happens. Who do you guys think, you want to make an early prediction? Or do you guys think there's going to be 2 teams that don't make it out? You guys still got Cloud9 not making it out?
Cloud9's making it.
I still got him not making it.
Yeah.
That was a great interview, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel less hatred towards them now. But nah, there's still... there's no way, bro. There's just
Breach
no
and
way.
Surge are not going. Cloud9's making it.
That's funny.
Cloud9, get the checkbook ready. You got to pay for those flights.
Yeah. How do you think Surge is going to do? You think Surge is going to bounce back? You guys think they'll do well? Because I feel like Boston right now is in a really rough spot.
That's a really diabolical bottom 4, bro.
Like, it's weird.
Like, they
it's
all
weird.
look like Paris
It's
Legion,
weird.
bro.
It's weird with Surge because, like, Surge isn't good, but they've been slowly getting better and mainly it's because they've been getting way more production out of Lunars. Like, that's the one reason
But he's
why.
been frying.
They have to beat Carolina tomorrow.
I know.
They lose Carolina. It's a huge.
I'll tell you what. If Boston don't figure out this fucking Snoopy shit, bro, they're chalked. Like, they are so chalked. There's no Spart's not dropping a 1.4 every series, bro.
Yep.
He'll gonna get you a 1 though. Trust.
He'll get you a 1. I'm just saying 1.4. That's a tall task, you know.
We got some predictions for tomorrow. We start things off. Riyadh Falcons versus G2 Minnesota. I'm actually going with the Falcons tomorrow on this one. I have a good feeling about the Falcons tomorrow. I just think they're playing well right now. I think they're going to ride off this confidence from today, the momentum. I'm going 3-2. Riyadh Falcons. Dylan, who do you got?
I got Minnesota.
Any map count?
3-2. No, 3-1. 3-1.
Duarte?
3-2.
I'm gonna give it to Falcons, man. I think they've been looking a lot better, dude. So I'm just gonna go with them. But I think this could go either way.
Dandara?
This is a tough one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll pick Falcons, bro.
Okay.
I think G2 can easily win. I'll take Falcons 3-1.
Okay, Benj?
I'm going Falcons game 5. I don't feel great about that, to be honest. I don't know who wins this. You two got to get better at hardpoint, bro. They can't get caught slipping on Blackheart.
Yeah.
They're going to 100 p.m. up in this series.
Then we got Toronto Koi going up against the Miami Heretics. I'm going to go with Miami in that one. I think the Miami Heretics are going to come out on top. I can see 3-1, 3-2 again. Who do you got, Dill?
I got Miami.
You got Miami as well?
3-1.
Duarte?
I got Miami, man. I think Toronto has made improvements, but I think Miami is also getting better and ready.
I think you just cut out a little bit, Duarte.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't leaning forward. But I got Miami just because I think Miami's getting better, and Rencor's my boy, so I'm gonna support him on this match.
Absolutely. Dandara, who do you got?
I got Toronto. I'm gonna go 3-1.
Okay. Benj?
For the storylines, I got Toronto game 5. And
Okay.
Gabe is going to say some crazy shit after they win. Generational hate out of Gabe.
All right, then we got the Vancouver Surge going up against the Carolina Royal Ravens. I'm going to go with Carolina in that one, 3-1. Who do you got, Dill? Dill.
Carolina. Carolina.
He blacked
That
out.
was
I
really-
thought,
was thinking about
really
that for a
I thought you
second,
blacked
bro.
out,
I really
bro. I
wanted
thought
to
you
give it
blacked
to
out for a
Surge,
second.
but I just want to give it to Surge, but Carolina.
All right, Duarte, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Ravens. Ravens are still really good online, so
Okay. Dandara?
TJ Halley in 3, bro.
Absolutely. Benj
Boy,
and
scary
Asim.
Terry.
I got Carolina 3-1.
All right, then we got Optic Texas going up against LA Thieves. I'm going to go with Optic Texas. I just feel like what I've been seeing from these guys in scrims and stuff, they just look dominant right now. They look really good. I think they're going to come in with a lot of confidence. I'll go 3-1, Optic. Dylan.
3-0 Optic.
Duarte.
got Optic.
Dandara.
I got thieves, man. Got thieves.
Benji.
Pushing the scrappy prop.
I like that, Dandara. You're switching it up. Benjay, who do you got?
I got Thieves in a game 5. Absolute classic fun series.
All right. Benjay and Asim's got Thieves as well. Benjay, why don't you hit us out with a putt, and we'll head
Fully.
out of here, man. Absolutely. What an absolute pleasure it's been.
Putt for a while, Tom, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Yep. Benjay's he's gonna be leaving us, chat. He's gonna be leaving us. No
Wait, Ben,
Benjay
is
for the
that
next
for the,
couple days.
For like 2 days. For like 2 days.
Wait,
Like,
Ben, is
fuck
this a
it all,
ski? Is this a skiing thing?
bro. Yeah, skiing thing.
He's
Yeah,
going
hell yeah.
skiing, man. He's going. They're devastated in the chat. They're all spamming L's. They're devastated. It's all right, guys. He's gonna be back. Don't worry about it. He'll be back, guys. I know you guys are upset. Everybody, relax. Okay,
Find
it's
the
no
slippers,
problem.
one sec.
All right. What'd he say?
He's talking about the slippers.
Dude, there's no way, bro. He can't find his slippers right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your predictions down. Let's see what you guys come up with. Benj and Asim, slippers are on. Stepping up to the plate. Let's see what this guy can do. He's got the blue golf ball, lining it up on the green. Predictions are coming in. Let's see here what Benj and Asim can do as he lines up the shots. Taking him a little while to get this going, but he sinks the shot. Calm, cool, collected before he hits the mountains by the ski resorts.
Reload.
Look at this guy, Benj and Asim.
Reload.
Benj, give me your thoughts, Ben. Give me your thoughts.
Listen, I've been playing a lot of Super Battle Golf recently. I've been getting some reps on the digital version of putting, so I'm feeling pretty confident.
That's good work,
one.
man. Be safe out there. Last time you were in the mountains, you tore your ACL, all right? So be safe out there,
No,
Benj.
what?
Damn.
I was like 12 when that happened.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was like, wow.
You know, you got to be careful. I know you tore your ACL skiing, so you just got to be careful out there. You know what I mean?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, to Anchor.fm/The Flank. Check out audio that says where we've been on. Go follow at The Flank on Twitter and on Instagram now. We got The Flank Pod on Instagram. We got my man Ryan Griffin running the Instagram over there. He's doing a phenomenal job. I think he's going to keep you guys updated, post some memes, post some reels. So you guys want to go check that out, make sure to check it out. We'll pin it at the bottom. And then, of course, ZooMaa.gg for the merch, guys. We got Evergreen merch that's coming up soon. We got Flank merch, Stallions merch, all types of merch. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys updated there. But yes, as always, man, we'll see you guys tomorrow on another episode of The Flank, man. Take care. Brush your hair. Take it easy. Salute.
Bye.